Right.
Welcome everyone to the Artlux A Update AMA. My name is Greek. I'm the AMA manager for Artlux. We had an AMA yesterday at 4 p.m. UTC. We are having another one today. We are going to be having occasional AMAs in the community, to share updates on development, when launch is going to happen, the news that we have for the community. I have with me the CEO, John Wilson. He's also on the call with me. For everyone, who is just, listening to our AMA for the first time, it's going to be very exciting. We have rewards for the four best questions at the end of the AMA. That is $50 for person. That's $200 split 4 ways. So do ensure you check out our website, artlux.io, artlux.io, artlux.io. Check out our white paper. Look through and try to send your questions in. When it's time to take questions, we would ask you, to unmute your mic, and we will take the questions. So, how you doing, Johnson? Welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Greek. Hello, everyone. My name is John Wilson. I'm the CEO of this project. It's such a pleasure to hold this AMA today with all of you, and I'm doing absolutely great.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, I think we should, kick things off. Would you start by introducing yourself and also, the vision for, the Artlux project?
I mean, I already said that Artlux is a great project. See, Artlux is created to provide an exclusive NFT experience to every NFT enthusiast. Security and diversification are some of its core principles. Artlux aims to create diversity in NFT utilities. NFT enthusiasts can see more use cases on their assets. This will not only bring vigor to NFT projects, but provide liquidity to DeFi through NFTs. Artlux combines DeFi elements, primarily including NFTs, cryptocurrency, fun, and games, the metaverse, and so forth, to provide amazing Web3 experiences to its users.
Yeah, that's very amazing, John. I know I am meant to, be talking as because I am the AMA manager, and I would do most of the talking when it comes to future AMAs in other communities. So just be on the lookout for for me on all of our AMA tours. I think I would just delve into the project. Just show everyone what we are doing at Artlux and what we aim to achieve. And if I do have other questions, I think I will push them to you. Just to get you in on the entire update for the community. Is that all right, John?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you very much. So, welcome everybody. To the second Artlux AMA. Artlux is an NFT marketplace and an NFT real estate, powered by the ATX token, the Artlux token. Um, the Artlux ecosystem is an extension of the future metaverse experience. The NFT marketplace, allows just anyone to buy, mint, sell NFTs. The Artlux platform would also process, an NFT lottery system, which would help facilitate, more NFT participation. At the moment, NFT sale volume is currently at one of its lowest, compared to what we had in 2021, where different NFTs were peaking in prices. And I think even heading towards some part, early 2022, NFTs were literally the in thing. And, the bull market for NFT is returning. NFTs are becoming huge. So what we are at Artlux are doing is not just creating, utilities that helps, makes the NFT experience better, but we are also, doing our part, to increase and, to facilitate more NFT, participation. And Artlux in itself has a list of very unique utilities. The first, which is the NFT Launchpad and Marketplace. that is powered by AI. It is the first of its kind. There is nothing like this, in the market. An NFT marketplace, an aggregator that is powered by artificial intelligence. We have, the NFT staking, we have the NFT lottery, we have the NFT games, we have the Artlux metaverse, and we have the Artlux token. So, first and one of the most exciting features of the project is the marketplace and the aggregator. Is something personally I'm very, very excited about, something I'm looking forward to using. The aggregator is live. The marketplace the aggregator is live already. It's just going to be ready for use when the token launches. The NFT launchpad is almost ready. It is going to be huge. You can create, sell, collect rare digital arts, in the marketplace. You can also buy and sell NFTs that are minted on different blockchains in the marketplace. Um, you can also get access to exclusive, NFT assets, from real estate, to land and virtual properties in the marketplace. The Artlux Launchpad and Marketplace allows anyone, with the basic knowledge of content creation, art, even if you don't have, the knowledge of art, as long as, you are able, to use AI, you would be able to put up amazing projects on our Launchpad, mint them, have your sale, and this collections can even be auctioned immediately in our marketplace. So we have a standing partnership with Photo.com. Photo is a text to image AI generator. Basically, what Photo helps you do is you input text, say what you want to see. Text like a zombie monkey smoking cigarette, riding a bicycle. And the AI is going to generate different images, based off the text that you have imputed into the box. And you can mint this images as NFTs and sell them. You can have your own personalized collection, without hiring an NFT creator, an NFT artist, in that sense. So we have an all-in-one, a one-stop shop, here at Artlux. When you think about the marketplace, the aggregator, I want you to think, something like Pink Sale, with DexView. Pink Sale is the launchpad. DexView is literally, the chatting system and the swap system, powered by Pink Sale. And then you can, buy your tokens on Pink Sale, sell them on DexView. This is this is literally the form of ecosystem we are trying to, um, create with Artlux. The marketplace is going to allow, projects mint on multiple blockchains. So from blockchains from Solana, to Ethereum, to Tezos, just name them. You would be able to mint, NFTs across all of this platform. Also, we have NFT lottery. The NFT lottery is a very, very exciting piece of innovation. The Artlux NFT lottery is designed, to encourage NFT participation. Anyone familiar with, PancakeSwap lottery shouldn't exactly have issues, with the Artlux lottery. All that is needed is an active wallet, containing the, unique art piece, and the lottery is going to be split. The NFT lottery is going to be split in two form. There is going to be a platform for our own lottery where, participants can partake in the lottery, and all that is required from participants has to arrange six numbers in the correct, they have to arrange six numbers, and whoever is able to arrange the six numbers correctly, the number of figures you are able to arrange correctly is going to determine the percentage you'll be sharing in the prize pool. The percentage that you'll be sharing is dependent on how many numbers you are able to arrange correctly in the right order. If you're able to arrange all six numbers correctly, the percentage of the reward pool you'll be sharing in will be greater compared to when you were only able to arrange just one number even in the right place. So that is the first aspect of the lottery. The second aspect would be for teams, for communities who want to have draws. They want to have random draws in their community. All they can do is get mint NFTs for the lottery, get everyone in the community to purchase this NFT. The algorithm would make the draw. It is totally random, it is totally fair, and the algorithm is going to make the draw. Everyone can see the winner of the lottery. When they connect, their wallets, they can see the winner of the lottery. The prizes are paid out. And it is super super huge. The NFT, the lottery platform is ready, to use. All that is required is for the project to launch. You can head on to lottery.artlux.io, to check it out. We also have the NFT staking. We all understand that DeFi is incomplete without NFT staking. So we will be creating a staking as a service platform where projects that want to offer NFT staking can do so at very low cost. Say you're trying to offer NFT staking in your project. You've created a collection. You don't want to spend the extra cost on NFT or on setting up an NFT staking pool. All you have to do is to just approach our NFT staking platform. Set up the pool for your community, for your project, and the members of your community can stake their NFTs. And you will be able to set the rewards. And we have they also have the NFT gaming. NFT gaming is the future of on-chain gaming. We've seen the success of platforms like Axie, Infinity, and the likes. And at Artlux, we are doing our bit, we are doing our part. We're improving our ecosystem to help and support NFT games that are trying to join the GameFi ecosystem. So many P2E games, so many blockchain games are limited in the resources they have, but we will be creating facilities on ground, just to ensure that these projects are able to launch, their NFT gaming successfully. We also have the Artlux Metaverse. If we've spent a long enough time in crypto, we would be able to remember the NFT or the metaverse hype, of 2021, 22. We saw different tokens like Mana, Sand, and also their platform, skyrocket in pricing, in market valuation, and the metaverse, hype hasn't gone away. We saw a Fortune 500 company in Facebook, change their name to Meta just to get in on the hype. And this hype is coming back. We've seen businesses, we've seen companies move all of the activities from the real world into the metaverse. And we are creating an ecosystem that can get in on the hype. Artlux Metaverse is a broader extension of our P2E program, of our NFT gaming program. You would have access to all of the Artlux utilities, from the marketplace to the lottery, inside of the metaverse. And also we'll be creating APIs, for projects or communities that are trying to build, that want to have metaverse lands, metaverse offices, and the likes. And also there will be, VR integration, for our metaverse. Also, it is going to be a very huge ecosystem. Participants in the metaverse would be able to buy and sell land, inside of the metaverse, sell real estate properties. And you might be wondering, why choose Artlux? There are tons, there are 1,001 projects, in the space at the moment. But you might be wondering, asking us, why Artlux above everyone else? The first is, we are launching on the BSC. The BSC apparently appears to be one of the most scalable, layer 2, the EVM layer 2 chains currently in the market. The transactions, the network speed is fast, very low transaction fees. It is very easy to use and deploy, smart contracts, on Binance. Hence, Artlux is building on Binance. Also, multi-chain support. Artlux has multi-chain support for more than 5 blockchains, from Polygon to Cardano, Ethereum, Tezos, Solana, Binance, BSC, and the likes. Meaning, you can mint NFTs, from different blockchains. You can buy NFTs, you can sell NFTs from different blockchains on our platform. And also the NFT analytics, which is going to be powered by the aggregator. You'll be able to see real-time NFT market data. You'll be able to, use the aggregator to check, the NFT rarities, the NFT rankings, and see if you're getting, the best pricing for the NFTs. The ATX token has tons and tons of use cases, from using the NFT lottery to the P2E program, to purchasing, virtual real estate assets. There are tons and tons of use cases for the ATX token. The ATX token is also going to help us further diversification. You would be able to explore the ecosystem using the ATX token. We would be creating an application that would encompass all of the ecosystem. The application would be intuitive, easy to use, easy to download, works on most of your devices. And there would also be, secondary NFT market royalties. We know most of the NFT collections in the market, they charge, secondary royalty. And say, you use the AI generator to mint your NFTs, you can continue to earn royalties on all of these NFTs as long as, they are exchanged, they are sold. It would be, imputed into the smart contract, of the marketplace in itself. So as you can see, the entire Artlux, the entire Artlux setup is fully packed. And one aspect of the Artlux ecosystem that I would want to touch on has to be the NFT lottery. And I think I would like to push this to John. I know there are a couple of questions that we've gotten in the past about the lottery system. And could you explain what an NFT lottery is to the people listening?
Well, thank you, Greg, for asking this question. An NFT lottery is a game of chance where people can win NFTs by participating in a lottery draw. Participants purchase tickets, and the winner is selected randomly by a computer algorithm.
Oh, I think that's a very superb response. NFT lottery, isn't exactly as popular as the traditional lottery. But one thing I want to assure everyone is the prospects that NFT lottery actually possess. And there was something I mentioned earlier, which is the AI powered NFT marketplace. Could you share more insight into that?
I mean, well, we all have this question that how does the AI technology work in the NFT marketplace, right? So the AI technology in the NFT marketplace is used to improve various aspects of the platform, including price prediction, market analysis, and NFT recommendation. The AI algorithms analyze data from the marketplace and use machine learning algorithms to make predictions and recommendations based on the market trends. It also uses stable diffusion to generate images that can be sold on the NFT marketplace.
Yeah, so pretty much that is how the AI tech in our marketplace will work. All you have to do is to use the text to image generator. You generate your NFT. The AI also helps you to pick out trending NFTs, the best NFTs, and the likes. So say I participate in the NFT lottery and I win. What happens when I win? In the NFT lottery?
Well, if you win the NFT lottery, you will receive the NFT that is being offered as the prize. So you will then be able to sell, trade, or keep the NFT as you wish. The NFT will be stored in your digital wallet on the marketplace, and you will have full control over it.
Thank you very much, John. I think that was an amazing response. So I think I would head on to the updates that we have for the community tonight before we take community question. The first, would be that, we Hasbit Exchange has, announced that, we will be listed on the 8th of February. So we'll be listed on Axbit. The exchange has announced it already, so it is set in stone. It can't be changed. All that is needed is for the token to launch. The moment we launch, we would, be listed on Asbit Exchange. Also, we are currently listed on Coin Alpha. You can check and track the token, even the contract address. Also, we have, there is a video we've been able to catch attention, from YouTubers, and he has made quite an impressive video. We saw the video, and we were impressed as a team as to how because we've not been people have seen the prospect of the Artlux project, and they are trying just to get their community in. Also, our contract is audited, by Cyberscope, and we have passed the audit. The major update is about the pre-sale. The pre-sale is going to be announced in 1 or 2 days. Every arrangement has been made. The pre-sale is going to be happening on Pink Sale, and it's going to be announced very soon, so just stay tuned. Also, as a disclaimer, none of the admins will send you a DM first to ensure that you stay safe. Check out our pinned messages. If you have any questions, ask in the group, and there are moderators on ground to assist you. John, are you ready to take questions? Should we take questions?
Sure, obviously.
All right. So if you have a question, do raise up your hand. We have prizes for the 4 best questions. $50 split 4 ways. $50 given to 4 persons. So if you have questions, do raise up your hand. I see Matthew Walker. You are allowed to speak. Matthew Walker, you're muted.
Hello. Good day, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity.
Can you speak up, Matthew? We can't
Hello,
hear
hello,
you.
hello. Can you hear me?
It's a little bit low, but yeah. Ask your question.
Okay, okay. Okay, I wanted to ask with regards to the marketing strategies we have after the pre-sale, like how do the dev plan to expand and grow the scope of what they are trying to build? I have 3 questions, but I think I'll allow you to take them one after the other.
So I think Matthew, we might not be. I might require you, to text some of the questions inside of the group so you can get answers to them. Because we do not want to extend, the time frame of this AME. But I would answer your first question. As regards post-launch marketing, I think that is a little bit too early, because we still have the marketing for the pre-sale, and which is very, very much more important to get more eyes, more faces on the project in itself. So as always, there is a roadmap that has worked for tons and tons of projects. There is a roadmap that is being used. There is a playbook that works when it comes to marketing projects. Uh, getting projects in the eyes of people, Telegram calls, Twitter marketing, Twitch marketing, trending services, and all the likes. We would be exploring all of these options, both for the pre-sale and even after the project launches. We'll be exploring all of these options, and just to ensure that there are enough eyes, there are enough faces on the project. People see what we are building, people see what we are doing, and the token in itself, all of the utilities speak for itself. They are unique, they are one of a kind. So the products that we offer, the services that we offer, are things that would sell itself. So I think this is one very, very important aspect for us, and something I'm looking forward to. I hope that answered your question, Matthew.
Yes, yes. I would like to move to the second question.
All right, thank you. Move to the second question.
you made mention of Artlux NFT real estate. I would love you to shed further light with regards to physical extension for the entities. I didn't
All
really
right.
get that part. So.
So for the Artlux, for the Artlux real estate, um, users are going to be able to, it's going to, follow, the way traditional, it's going to follow the way traditional, real estate works, and this is going to be set in the metaverse. There are going to be land and estate contracts just as you have in real life, but these contracts they will be smart contracts. um you know and you will be able to purchase lands and estates in you'll be able to purchase these things in the NFT marketplace. We have an Atlas marketplace where you can buy landed properties, utility properties, and the real estates are going to be tokenized if possible, where there is also going to be tokenization of the real estates, where your house in real life, you can have a section representing your house in real life inside of a metaverse. It's going to be a very exciting experience. I would love you to be there. I would love you to see things for yourself, and it's going to be great. Thank you, Matthew Walker. I hope I was able to answer your question. So I would be unmuting ranks. Ranks, you're allowed to speak.
Hi, Greg. Hello, John Wilson. And I have to say that you have a very nice and interesting project here. Checking through your white paper, I could see from the problem statements that you guys have really done the background checks and background works, and you have lots of issues at hand that you really want to solve with this. So first off, I wanted to ask about the Artlux NFT Launchpad and Marketplace. So for the NFT Launchpad, I wanted to get clarity on how the Launchpad is going to work. So basically, we are used to the DeFi Launchpad, whereby um, um, project owners list their tokens for sale on the Launchpad, and then investors check through the tokens and check if it is worthy of their investment, and then put their money on it. So now for the NFT Launchpad, I wanted to ask, okay, is this such that artists are going to list their NFTs, and then maybe they are going to list their ideas or their NFT art, such that the idea is going to be funded by contributors who contribute into the launchpad pool, or exactly how is this going to be working, and what is it going to be for artists, the percentages, and other things being considered for especially artists in this case. Thank you.
So for the NFT Launchpad, the plan is to get artists, both artists and non-artists, into the Launchpad ecosystem. Is similar to what you've seen, with different Launchpads in real life, where anyone, both developers and non-developers can jump into the ecosystem, and they can create tokens, they can create projects. We've seen self-use launchpads where this we've seen self-use launchpads where both creators and both developers and non-developers can jump into the launchpad and also create tokens, have pre-sales. So when it comes to the funding for when it comes to the funding for the pre-sale, basically what will be happening is, regardless of you if you're an experienced NFT artist or not, that is why we have the AI generator. What you would be doing is, when you have your art and when you mint them on the launchpad, following the the stipulations that have been put in place, you can have a funding round, or an NFT sale, meaning people can head on to the platform, head on to our launchpad, and they will mint this NFT at the cost that has been set at the cost that has been set, by the team. So, this is typically how, the launchpad would work. I hope that answered your question, right? Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you appear to be breaking up, but I can.
All right. Yeah, my question was well answered, and I think I can realize that it's almost basically like the DeFi launchpad as well, and artists and contributors can have a lot to gain from this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ranks. Thank you. That was a good question. Um, we have Topit. Topit, you are allowed to ask your question.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. How are you doing today, Topit?
Very well, thank you. Nice presentation also.
Thank you very much. Please
So
ask your question.
I was looking at the NFT, the fractional NFT ownership. Yeah. So I wanted to ask, what determines the price of each NFTs? Would it be the current floor price of the project or the actual value of the specific NFT? In other words, there are sometimes specs and airdrops for NFT holders, that hold these NFTs. So do these airdrop tokens go to the holders of the NFT fractions or to the monetary value when sold? I don't know if you
Okay,
got that.
thank you. Yeah, I think I got your question. I think that was a good question. So the NFTs are going to work in two phases. I probably did not differentiate when I mentioned sale. So there is going to be the sale which is on the launchpad, and there is going to be the sale which is on the there is going to be the sale which is on the marketplace. So when it comes to the sale on the sale on the launchpad would be predetermined by the NFT artist. It's more or less like the typical pre-sale where the teams decide how the rate at which they want to sell their tokens. But when the token does launch, the price is set by market forces. So basically, like you've seen in other NFT marketplaces, when at the end of the NFT sale, and by the time it moves to the marketplace, the price is set by the owners of the NFTs. So you can make bids for individual NFTs. The floor price of that NFT might go for let's say they have a floor price of 1 BNB. You can choose to set your sale price at 10 BNB, and if you get bids, if you agree, regardless of what the bids are, you can agree, and when you agree, you can make purchases on those NFTs. So that is typically how the sale would be of the NFT. So the sale are in two parts: the sale on the NFT launchpad, and the sale when the NFT does get to the marketplace. And when it comes to the sale, you mentioned token airdrops for fractionalized NFTs. I think that would majorly be determined by who's creating the fractionalized NFTs. So they will be the one to determine if the holders will be getting airdrops or if they won't be getting airdrops. I hope that was clear. I think okay, top it.
Yes. I got your explanation. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, top it. Swavy, you're allowed to speak.
Hello guys. Good presentation. So let me just get straight to my point. You didn't mention in your presentation the model by which the winners of this lottery will be selected. I mean, in recent times, we've seen projects make use of chain links VRF, and we've seen some of the problems associated with this.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. So I think that was a great point you actually touched on. Can you hear me, Swavy?
Yes, I can.
All right, so I think that was a very great point you touched on. One of the best when it comes to to ensure randomness in in blockchain lottery, blockchain gaming, and also it is used when it comes to NFT minting and a couple of other things. Has to be Chainlink's BRF. That has to be one of the most. I think that is probably one of the best softwares algorithms when it comes to ensuring randomness um, in blockchain blockchain gaming and the likes. So at the moment, we are not incorporating, Chainlink's VRF into the lottery yet. We are using, a custom algorithm, which is also, very, very random, and it also ensures, fairness. The thing about, Chainlink's VRF is that Chainlink's VRF is the standard when it comes to, randomness, in blockchain, and Chainlink is a pioneer when it comes to, all of this when it comes to bridging, blockchain data, with real life data. So we at the start would not be implementing Chainlink's VRF, but moving forward, we will be adding that, into the ecosystem, and we would be ensuring that, it is, super fair. It is super random. I think that is the major aim of, I think that is the major aim of when it comes to lottery, and this is why we feel and we believe very strongly, based off market data and investor sentiment, that things would the future of lotteries, the future of gambling would be moving to the blockchain. We've already seen P2E on the blockchain. We've seen metaverse. We've seen many real life utilities on the blockchain, and having lottery on the blockchain is something superb. So yeah, I think that was a very good question. At the moment, we will not be implementing Chainlink's VRF, but we also have an algorithm, a custom built algorithm that is perfectly built, and can generate uh, total randomness. I hope that answered your question, Sway.
Yes, yes, actually, you have. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much,
Then
Sway. Okay, we have Kryptonian. Can you ask your question, Kryptonian?
Hello,
Yeah, hi, Kryptonian. I can hear you. How you doing?
good evening. You
Yeah,
made a
hello.
nice presentation. You made enough. So I have some broad question to ask about NFT. Are you with me?
All right. Yes, I'm here. You can ask away.
Nowadays NFT is very hot, as you know. So too many projects promise magic, but never release any working products or prove any revenue. You understand, right?
Yes, I do.
So within a short or long time of release. So is your own project also like this? If not, can you tell us what makes your project different from other projects in terms of this NFT?
So, thank you very much, Kryptonian. I think, just like I said, when, I think it was Matthew Walker when he asked initially, one of the, things that sets us apart, has to be the utilities we have, utilities that are undeniable. Um, they are utilities that solve problems even in the space. They are utilities, that are innovative. They are forward thinking. So this is one, way in which we're a step ahead, of, the competition, or, people, building similar things. And then also when it comes to, utilities, we have, tons of utilities that are ready. The lottery is ready. The NFT aggregator is ready. The marketplace will be ready in a bit. You know, like I mentioned, we have a CEX listing that has been announced. We have a CEX listing that has been announced already by the centralized exchange. So we feel all of these things are what will give us an edge, ahead of every other person in the market. I hope that answered your question, Kryptonian. Um, Great, Mike, you're allowed to speak.
Hello.
Hello, great Mike.
Yeah, hello everyone.
How you doing? I think we spoke
Okay,
last
my
night.
question is this. Yeah, I spoke last night and I enjoyed the last email.
Thank you very much for coming in. Do ask your question.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my question. So I want to speak about the Artlux NFT marketplace. Currently it has faced severe criticism lately over its poor policies. Actually, have led lots of users access to has lost lot of users assets. So this is my question. How will this project plan to curtail this from happening to any of its members? The security and all of that.
Yeah, so I think security is a very big issue when it comes to
Yeah,
things like when it comes to the entire DeFi space. There is a site I came across that tracks hacks exploits that happen in DeFi, and there are typically hacks that happen every now and then, in DeFi, from cross-chain bridge hacks to, hacks on the front ends of different products, and cutting away, millions of dollars. So, security is a major issue. It's something that we ourselves are at the forefront. This is why, we had to ensure that our token itself is, you know, um, our token itself is actually audited by a third party, just to ensure that everything is actually appropriate. Also, we are going to have a platform audit where every single platform, from the lottery to the NFT aggregator to the NFT marketplace, would be audited, just to avoid scenarios where um, wallets of users are exploited. I think this is something. This is actually a very good concern, and it should be a great concern for every investor and also builder in the DeFi space. So that is actually a solid question. I think it's something that we are on top of. It's something that we are trying to handle and ensure we get the best outcome. I hope that answered your question, good Mike.
yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, good Mike. I think the last question will be Anif Taukuda. You can ask your question, Anif. Anif, you are unmuted. You can ask your question. You have to unmute yourself, Anif. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. It's been a great session, talking to everybody, answering questions. Our CEO is here. John, I don't know if you have any final comments or any final words for the community.
Well, this was absolutely a great AMA today, and even yesterday was also amazing. So we hope that we'll be continuing to do this, and I hope to see you all again. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you very much, John. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. See you at our next AMA. Have a great day.